sun don't shine inside, where it's beautiful. I've heard a million songs, they play on and on inside, where it's beautiful. And I've made a million friends. Y'all know where I've been inside, where it's beautiful. And I won't make up excuses for what has not been done. And God knows I'm running low on my uses, so I might as well have some fun. And these words don't make me feel better, no, they only deepen my soul. I've been digging and I've been digging for all these pillows, but I've only dug a hole. So I'll lay down and I'll know I'm inside, where it's beautiful. I'm inside, where it's beautiful. I'm inside, where it's beautiful, where it's beautiful, where it's beautiful, where it's beautiful. That was a song. It's been a long day. I think I'll go to sleep now. I'm just gonna take a little nap. A really quick one, power nap. Oh my God. How long have I been napping? What time? Oh my god, it's been 10 hours? Alright, everybody, how's it going? Let's see what I can do here. Oh, I love the language. Whatever that is, whatever you're saying, even if it's hateful, it's a beautiful language. I'm digging it. I'm picking up what you are putting down, and I am bearing it into the ground. Oh, you guys and your shenanigans. So, that was a song that I made up once when I was young and dumb and full of fun. But, hey Kevin. I think I got one of my cat's hairs in my nose. It's driving me crazy. Terry? I'm working on a drawing. It's kind of cool. Oh, this is kind of uncomfortable. Oh, I'm gonna paper cut. It's cardboard too. It's corrugated paper cut. Oh, that's the worst. Can you see it though? Ow! I just cut my nose. But whatever I do, you know, right? It's in the name of art. It's for the art. You know, I starve myself. I stick myself. I stalk myself. I slick. I prick and I pull and I plunge. If anybody has any suggestions, what I should do next, let me know. Send me an envelope full of cash and 3 suggestions, because in case 2 of them don't work out, we always got the fallback, right? What? Oh, thank you, Kevin. It's nice. Really cool. Okay, I think I understand. I think I got it. Kevin, I needed some water. I just recalling. What a trip. That was only in the last 20 seconds. But I recalled getting water, but I forgot exactly where I put it, everywhere except for in here, inside me. So that's what I'm doing now. I mess up stick figures. Oh, Chewie, don't stick. Oh, oh my god. Are you okay down there? Oh my god, I just killed an extra. Oh, these things are sharp. I cut the head right off. You okay? Oh, I better just stick to what I know, right? And when it comes to art, it's one of those things for me. It's like the more you don't know. Let's see if I can aim it down a little bit for you. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit there. I know you can't see it, you know, exactly what I'm doing, but there's I just don't know how to make it to where people can, and I can also see the chat, so I can also, because otherwise I can't see the chat if I have it at the right sort of angle. But I think this is sort of interesting. Not that you need to see. I'm just looking. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. Because if you tickle the butt, you know, I call it tickling the Elmo, and then it shoots you over here to the center, and it makes you want to build pyramids for the rest of your life. It's one of them fun things. It's one of them fun things that we all just have in common. We all want to build pyramids, or at least we did once upon a time. It was in us, and then it was taken from us. You know what I mean? So it's best just to try to be yourself, and even if they are stick figures and you have to mess them up, but mess them up in your own way. You make stick figures your own, you give it your own touch, and you mess them up the way you want to. And you make it if you want. Because a lot of people don't want to be artists. But if you want to make art, don't ever let anything as small as stick figures or anything like that stop you from making art. Believe me. You can only get better. You can only get better. And more interesting, hopefully, right? I would make a good Batman villain. You know, that's right. I mean, that's what I was thinking. But then what came out the bottom, came out the bottle. And I can't have that kind of pressure. I look that kind of how do you Americans say? Responsibility. I can't really, I could do it. I could do it. On the weekends. I could do it. Yeah. After 6. Yeah. After 6. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be called Three Face. He's a triple threat. He can dance, sing, and act, or whatever. I think that's the triple threat. I can also draw mother effort. I was gonna go. I didn't want to. I don't want to go R just yet. Rated R. I mean, we've already gone X a few times. I think since I started 20 minutes ago. So yeah. Is anybody hungry? You would. Okay, good. I'm all caught up. I'm all caught up. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Felt like I was darn dang. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that. So many likes at once. Everybody's gonna go get some lunch and feed themselves till they're fat and full. I think I'm not so logical. Only in the morning in the meeting room. Sorry, friends. I'm working on a musical. It's called What Happens When Somebody That's Super Boring Does Something Super Boring and then talk about watching the grass grow. And I think to myself, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm connecting the dots, but it's also like watching grass grow, right? It's absolutely boring. And that's why I tend to spice it up a bit with some personality quirks. And the fact that I always have my arm is always just doing something over here. You just never know what's going on. Usually I'm like touching my knee for some reason. I'm always just kind of like doing this to my knee all the time. Because I like the feeling of, I'm all tripped out by bones and stuff, It's like, I've been doing this physical therapy stuff for a few days now. And there's skeletons and then there's all these medical posters on the wall with like skeletal, this and that. Which I love, because I love the art and stuff. But, it's a trip. Like, our bodies are just, we have these skeletons inside of us. That's all that's going to be left of us. And we're like, I don't know, it's just weird. When you sort of get in touch with your body. And yeah. Posture, let me tell you one thing. Posture is very important. Stand up straight. I'm learning my lesson now. What's up? Hey, Carl. I wish you could draw. You wish I could draw relief of release the hostages. Release the hostages. Huh. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I haven't really thought about it like that, but, it's like the hostages are my pinups, the things that hold me back, that don't allow me to be myself, that put me down, and whether it's external or internal, and the hostages and the relief is the art. That's exactly right, my friend, and I'm pretty sure I read that right. But it is a relief and a release. There's also a frantic side to it, like a hectic side, because I can't chill. Like, my body just never stops doing stuff, and my back is like, it carries all this tension, all this stress, and I didn't know until kind of recently how bad. But it's like crippling. Because I think externally so much that it literally just like, it's like being at the bottom of the ocean and feeling all that water on top of you and like what it would do to you, It's that kind of feeling. And this is not only, obviously, it does relieve me in many ways, but it also informs me, you know. It reminds me that I'm alive and that I still can think differently, I guess. I've just always been doing it, so it's not like, it's hard to kind of explain how intimate it is. And I'm sure it's like that for all artists, you know. But it is an interesting relationship, art and the artist. But it's definitely like, I feel like monk a lot of the time, because it's like, it's definitely a blessing, and it's also a curse. And somebody asked me the other day, what makes it a curse? Because I suck at social skills, man. Like my skills at talking to people, unless you're like a close friend, or unless you just get me, and you just accept it. I have a really weird social cue stuff going on, and I don't know. It's embarrassing. How I am in real life sometimes. Just because I assume everybody's like me, and then I find out quickly. I'm like, oh damn, nope, they're not like that. Oh shit, they're not like me at all. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have said that. Because I'm always just, all of my life, all of my freaking life, even as a kid, like from the second grade pretty much all the way throughout. I mean, I've always just been doing this. And when I was a kid, it was comic books. I just drew squares and just made my own comic books endlessly. Had always had something in my backpack to work on. And I was the only kid in my school that did that. Like I went to a really small country. The elementary school was really small. It's called Capay Elementary, if you want to look it up. Google it. Capay in California, in Orland, California. It's like out in the middle of the valley, kind of. But I went to this little school out there, Capay Joint Unified, whatever it's called. And yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm just babbling now. Thanks, Crow. I've been trying to, again, I think those let off more. They get release more stress for me than the art sometimes. But like, I sure do like making sketches. It's funny to me though, because I'll make a sketch, it'll be like 15 seconds long, and it's um, kind of just me just going on a quick little rant, you know. With I don't even have to like cut it or anything, and it's just like a perfect little snippet of something. But it's like, to me, it's like mediocre, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. It'll be cool to add to the universe, you know, because all I'm doing is kind of creating my own universe, and all these different characters kind of will tie into each other, like eventually once I want them, and they do sometimes, you know. But anyways, yeah, because it's just fun. It's just fun, and they're all sort of artistically inclined in their own ways too. Um, but uh, anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. My parents argue badly most of the day. I'm sad. It's been a bad day. Cindy, I'm sorry. My parents used to fight too. And yeah, and people will fight. I'm sorry. But it'll be okay. Whatever happens, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, however you're gonna deal with it, you're gonna deal with it. I can't tell you not to worry about it, because I don't know if you're going to or not. But just know that you're, you know, not alone there. Or just put some like headphones on or something like that. Listen to some music. Watch a funny movie. Or just put some headphones on and listen to this, and I'll sing a song. I'll sing a song. How long do I have until the end of the hour? So we have 89 minutes. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Glory to the devils in the garden. What the hell? That's not the song I wanted to sing. One second. Glory to the devils in the garden. Wait, no, that's not it either. Dang, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it. Devils in the garden. Gosh, I don't know how many versions of that song I wrote, but this is getting ridiculous. Hold on a second. That's oh, that's deep. Oh, that's messed up. It gives me heartburn and stuff. That was called Grandfather Squirrel Come Home, Come Home. I wrote that back in 1922 during the Great Squirrel Famine of 1918. It was a song that my granddaddy told me I should write. They would remember it in all the history books. It would probably be a contender for the #1 song on the radio waves at that time. He was lying to me. He was lying to me. He took the damn song and he got rich off it, and then he ran to Hawaii. Well, he didn't run to Hawaii. He floated on a craft, a boat, a big canoe. For those that don't understand what a boat is, it's a big canoe carved right through that specific ocean. Is everybody okay? What did I? Oh, damn! Hey, oh, this is shit flavored. No, this is dung. This is dung flavored, everybody. I wanted the mango. What the? Oh, it is mango. Oh, dang it. It just tastes like that? It just tastes like that. It's a joke. Is this some kind of joke? Why does it taste like this? The producers are looking at me and they're laughing through the window. It's not funny. They're writing stuff down on their little clipboards. In their little lab coats. All 9 of them. Terry, have we got time for this? I don't understand. I'm supposed to be drawing. This is the drawing channel, right? Not the... What the hell? Not the medical channel. Yeah, just keep drawing, man. Just keep drawing, Storie. Alright, I guess. Was I over here? I don't know, man. Just draw. Okay. That's my producer, Terry. He's awesome. Oh, okay, that's better. Perfect. Here we go. Round 2. Oh, you know, when I was a kid, I used to play with G.I. Joes. You ever hear about those toys called GoBots? GoBots were pretty cool too. There was a motorcycle dude, and see, look at me, I'm doing, oh shit, an earthquake, everybody. Oh god. Oh god. Shit. Oh god. Hold on. I should have been playing my guitar during that. It would have helped me play better. I thought of something as that was happening. It makes your arm just do magical stuff. Ow. Perfect. Was somebody recording that by chance? Anybody? No. Oh my god. I think I'm onto something. Please tell me somebody was recording that, even if it's on like cassette tape or something. I'll pay you $100 to the dime. I promise. I would never lie to you. It's the internet. It's impossible. Impossible to lie. Alright. So now I'm just going to add a neck. Oh crap. A neck at the bottom. There's kind of a face. I don't know what to do with it. But that's the back of the head. Or the piece, I guess. Whatever. Your parents... Oh, that's right. It's bed day. I hope your day gets better. Okay. And now we can just relax and just talk about normal stuff. Because, it looks like the producers are gone. Okay. Now I'm gonna draw another arm coming off the back of this. I wonder if I could... Let me try something, everybody. 1 sec. While you're waiting, think about this. I have a riddle for you. And if you guess it, I'll give you $1,000. Okay? What's in my pocket? All right. Think about it. What's in my pocket? Okay. $1,000. That's not fair. Tick-tock went the clock. Tickety-tockety. All right, all right, all right. That's what I like about art. I get older, and it gets older too. Jesus. Now I can't read the chat though, so that's not gonna work. But I could bring you guys closer a little bit. Oh, oh. There we go. And then I'll flip it like this. Oh, no. There. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. And if you have headphones on, I am very sorry. Lo siento to my Spanish-speaking friends. I am not trying to offend anybody. I was born to offend. I'm a very offensive person. Just in general. My existence is a great example of that. I'm very annoying. My stomach annoys me. I'm annoyed by everything that I do. Even how I walk. And how I fly. All right. Giving away way too much. Kind of does look like a snake. But it doesn't have to be a snake if it doesn't want to. It can be whatever it wants. It looks like a swan to me. Happy Friday, everybody. Sometimes you just gotta dig in there and do it. Until the art is just making itself. And you are just a side note. You're a side character. You're a subplot. And that's when you know you're onto something. And you've got to encourage that in others too. Anybody who's on the brink. Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay, but I can never make a living at. Well, if that's if that's your motivation to make art, then okie dokie. But if you just make art because if you didn't, you would just melt into, like the T-1000. You would just melt into like a million pieces, and somebody would scoop you up and throw you into a landfill or something like that. Who knows? It's dangerous stuff. You might as well just make art. But sometimes you gotta make that choice. Are you just gonna do it, or are you just... Because even having dedicated days to, you know, spend like hours on it, if not every day, but it's different for everybody. And if you find yourself making art and then taking long breaks, that's totally fine too. And that's, that means your mind and you just need to relax and just roll with it. Don't force it. But always know that there's somebody out there who's rooting for you. Me. That's me. I root for the dreamers. The inner child. The sinners. It's important to know where you come from so you can actually change who you are, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you need to do. Sometimes it is. In a straight line there. Perfect. I want to make more of those sketches, but I need to find a sort of like a common thread to tie them all together, start tying them all together. Besides art. I sort of laid down these like little hints here and there of different things, but it's hard when you work with a shoestring budget. Last summer I was all about making my own props and sets and stuff like that when I did The Matrix. I was so proud of that one scene in the office when he goes out onto the ledge and stuff. But it was fun making all that stuff. My mom helped me. It was so freaking funny. But I can't believe it was out here too. Insane. This garage. I love this garage. But I hope everybody out there that's watching, or who watches this because it's Friday right now, and I hope everybody's out there being safe. If you're gonna do something naughty, at least be safe about it, be smart, and always root for the underdogs in society. Punch up. And I hope you have a wonderful Friday. And a wonderful life. All that stuff, at the same time. Because it's happening all at the same time. And it just never stops. But that's the beauty of it all. Out of tragedy comes the flower that blooms. And that flower changes the world. So hang in there. And I love you all. You take care of yourselves. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Storie Grubb. This is Storie Grubb Draws signing off.